Why, hello everybody, my name is Rattay and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I've been summoned by the lady of this manor to talk to her for some reason. Now, of course, we've talked to Stephanie before, and I feel like she may be a little bit interested in Henry, but Henry is an upstanding citizen, as we all know here. I don't actually know where she is. I'll try and hunt her down. Regardless though, after we talk to the lady of the manor, or the castle, we will head off and try and hunt down the bandits that attacked that village a few episodes ago. Where is she? Why, hello! I don't know why you've asked me to see you in your room, but fair enough.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
You summoned me, my lady.
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed.
Oh.
It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
Sure. It would be my honour. Maybe a bit too much faith in poor Henry here, but we'll try our best.
It will be my honour, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Rattay, and a roan from the stable in Uzhitz.
Roan? I guess it's some kind of horse, but I really have no idea.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Rattay. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine.
Good to know.
And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Oh, she's just flat giving us money. We want to make sure we don't spend this on weapons, or I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen.
Damn it, Henry!
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Okay, seems simple.
You said a roan from Uzhitz.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Whoa. Sure, I don't see a problem doing this. Why does she think her husband's so old? We've seen him.
Wine,
He looks like a
roan,
badass.
and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
Fair enough. Henry, you already know the answer to this.
Goodbye.
So I guess it's going to be a more of a long-term mission. So we can just do this as we travel around the map a little bit. Because we do have an urgent situation with, of course, the war, the bandits, the people trying to murder people. So I think we do this first, and then we will do other stuff later on. I mean, honestly, one of them is literally in this area. So this is actually pretty handy. Where are the other two? One is over there, and the other one is in Rattay, so it's not that bad. This map is pretty big, actually, because you can walk across all of it. I think it's pretty awesome. I have no idea how big the new map is going to be compared to this one, by the way. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, dog. Wait, did I feed my dog this morning? I don't know. There you are, boy. I have some food. Actually, do I have any food? I really have no idea.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Henry, how did you get so dirty again? It's actually been like one day. Okay, let's give him some gone-off hair meat. I'm sure he'll love it. If I give my dog poison, I'll be very unhappy with myself. So I will reload the entire game just to save my dog, by the way. Good boy! Can I also pet you as well?
That's a good boy.
So we've actually got a few levels now in Houndmaster. So I'm looking forward to seeing
That's
how
my
things
boy.
evolve. So it did say you can eventually use them to do like various commands in combat and stuff. I mean, if we go and look at my stats, skill dog, 18 to spell, 100% obedience. My God, this is a loyal dog to say the least here. Skills, Houndmaster, hunt. Ooh, it can try and take down a door. This is awesome. Look at all this. This is the skill we need, everybody. I can use my dog in war. It's going to be glorious. I presume it can get way more powerful as well. Oh my God, level 15 though. That's some advanced commanding right there, but we will get there. Don't worry about that. So we're also getting pretty good with doing horsemanship as well. What, we're level 3 plus 1. So hopefully we get some cool things on there as well. There's literally a knight's... We had to get that at some point, for sure. Do you reckon, I don't think this game had jousting, did it? If I can't remember at least. But it'd be cool if you have like something like that in the new game as well. I would love all those kind of things. We'll have to see how things work out next year though. Anyway, let's go, shall we? So where am I going? I need to head over, well, directly this way. And we should head over towards Uzhitz to find a limping guy. Now, I think we know a few things as we'll go over there. We were told that the guy has a limp, so he should be very, very easy to find. Apparently, he's faster than he looks despite having an injury. I think I was told he lives on the outskirts of the village at day, but goes to the tavern at night. So we do know quite a lot about him for this adventure here. That is a messed up wagon. That's not going to be carrying anything anytime soon. I kind of hope that we find someone to fight along the road, because I just like fighting. That's my entire reasoning right there. Apparently it's this way. Oh wait, I've lost where I am. I'm lost. It's a very deep forest I'm going through here. It's quite cool actually. But I think we're about to leave the end of it. And we should be seeing the village right now. Oh, this is a big one, isn't it? It goes all the way over there. So when it says house on edge of village, this could mean a lot of places here. The Limping Bandit. What a great name. So I think that's what I'm concerned, because over there, for instance, technically might be part of the village, or it might just be a mill. That's why I'm a bit on the edge of if we can find this guy or not. We could. Should we stop by the tavern, Henry? Let's see if we can get some food. There's a bunch of places we can actually look at in this location. What is this? Wait, isn't this where they said a scribe lives so I can learn how to read? I think it might be. I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's see if we can learn how to read. I don't think it really matters where I leave my horse. It kind of just does its own thing. It would be fine. No one's going to mess with Henry's horse anyway. It looks amazing. Ooh, let's wash ourselves off a little bit. I kind of wish Henry took a better care of himself with his clothing, though. Because he's so dirty, and it's been like hardly any time. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's not the way into the scribe by chance. What this one? Aha! This is definitely a place where a scribe lives, because there's books. Hello, good sir. I am illiterate.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts.
Awesome.
Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Wait, if we do this now, we may be able to find the limping guy in the tavern at night, and it might work out perfectly.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Ah, okay. Do you know what? If it's a couple of days, I might be stretching it too much.
I'll come back when I have.
I really have no idea. Let's tell you what, I got saved, right? Let's take a chance. Because otherwise I might accidentally just be going through the entire game thinking that it's all urgent, but it may not be. I mean, some events definitely are urgent, but maybe this one's okay. It's already been 2 days, and nothing's gone wrong yet. So I'll tell you what, let's give it a shot, and we'll see how things go.
I've saved some coin. Could you teach me?
Certainly. Let's get started.
I think this might really come in handy being able to read in this game, though.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Is this Henry's training montage? I should have taken a shirt off before doing this. Damn
Wake
it.
up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
It's going to be just an invoice and a bill. Wait, is this it? One a day, a countryman going... Oh, is this because we can't read properly? So all the words... What's going on the screen, by the way? Why is it flashing? That was a bit scary. Regardless, Henry can kind of read it, but not that well. Oh wait, is this because Henry can't read properly yet? So it's all like, I guess, mixed up in his mind. Also, I don't know why there's a flashing screen. I do apologize. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there was an egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it, I don't even know what that one would say, on a second thought, and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose would give. He killed it and opened it only to find nothing. Okay, interesting. Basically, it's a tale of how not to play Dark Souls. That's what I get from that one.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Don't kill goose. There you go.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have
kind
the
of.
foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Now, I actually can't read Latin, believe it or not, everybody. I know you're probably shocked at me here, so this may not go well. Wait, when he said on the table, did you mean this one this time? I don't know. Was it this one again? No, that's exactly the same book as before. Ah! Yeah, so as I just said a second ago, I can't read Latin, so this could literally be anything at this point in history. This could be telling me that I need to get a haircut and try and hit the gym. I just don't know. It could be, I don't know. I just don't, it is what it is. I guess we're just going to say that I read it and I don't understand anything it says.
I read the page.
So tell me, Discipule, what's written there?
Oh! He wants me to quote what it actually said. I actually had a course at school where it was multiple choice to pass, and I passed at times by just being lucky. So I'm going to just press this one and hope it's the right answer.
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Yeah!
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
There's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be all day.
I know, I
right
just learnt
away.
Latin. It was
Thank
great.
you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Indeed, Henry. You know more than me. Henry can speak Latin. He is a genius. Okay, cool. That was interesting. Oh, wait. While I'm here, can I ask you about the guy?
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for.
Lubosh.
And I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Thank you.
God
Okay,
be
so it
with
is
you.
still daytime, so we should probably be able to hunt him down in the day. Also, now that I've learned how to read, do we have reading skill? Check this out. Colleague, all books are cheaper in stores. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Interesting. I feel like I can always make money just by randomly doing jobs and killing people, so we're going to go for this one just to have less stats and stuff go down if we need to resend quickly. Yeah, screw it. I mean, looks like we get quite a few things from this, though, so it might be a good idea to grab these skills anyway. Done. Okay, so, by the stream. Okay. So it's definitely going to be around this way. Luckily, oh, the game literally just gave me a marker, so I haven't got to figure it out. The game tells me where to go. Thank you, sir. I'm actually a moron, so this helps me out greatly. So what other things are in this town? So we know there is a grocer and a trader. I'm actually a bit hungry, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there. So let's see if we can eat some food. We do actually have a bunch of stuff we can probably drink or eat, but that they never perish because it's dried food. Maybe if we try and buy some fresh food.
Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Give me your cabbage, sir.
To you. What do you... God be with you.
Okay, what do we fancy for this morning? I think we'll have some pears. A watermelon? Yeah. I guess we'll have some honey. And cabbage. This is a balanced breakfast. No one could discount this. Perfect. I mean, I don't know what kind of meal Henry's made with all this, but he's definitely going to be fed today. 74% nourishment. I'll take it. Okay, cool.
Thief! Thief!
Oh! Oh my god! Horse!
You're not getting away from me!
Oi! Stop in the name of the law! Yeah, so you're fighting me now.
Give up?
Doggo. This is a friendly bout here. Don't go killing the guy. It's always good to do this way, because we seem to have brawls quite often, so the more skills I get, the better we're going to be in the long run here.
Kurva! Enough! You've got me! Leave me be!
We done here, sir?
Had enough.
Please, leave me be! Look, it was only a few groschen.
To the stocks with him.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here!
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
I'll amend my life. From the very foundations, believe me.
I don't believe this man whatsoever, but it is what it is.
You really let him go? Just like that?
I'm not going to kill a
And
guy
did
for
you get the loot
stealing.
back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. Ahem. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Half of it? Damn. Thank you very much, sir. I gotta say, something. So I have been killing bandits, but something that I would actually rather do is just arrest them and put them in prison. But you can't seem to do that as an option, so you kind of had to let them go or kill them. But that was way too harsh, killing a guy for stealing 8 groschen. That is ridiculous. He didn't try and kill anybody, but hopefully they maybe have like some kind of prison system next time. So, let's go down this way then. Let's go and see if we can find this guy. It's actually a bit late already, isn't it? Yeah, we kind of learnt for a day or two, I think, with the learn to read thing, but it'll pay off in the end. Okay, so apparently his house is by the river, right? So I think it's going to be one of these ones around here. In fact, I think it might be this one right here. Ooh. He's dead, isn't he? I spent too long. Oh, he's died. I shouldn't have done all the reading and stuff.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
Damn it! I should have just kept him going.
Call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Uzhitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Not anymore, he's dead.
They say he had a limp.
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Wow. I was not expecting that. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I'm not a doctor though. Could be wrong.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
So if I got here quicker, would he still have been alive? That could be quite interesting. I love how that works, but I did literally spend 4 or 5 days messing around, changing armor. What was the point though? Because Henry's dirty again already. I tried to have a bath and stuff. I should have just gone right away.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Interesting.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Fair enough.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Not a lot of leads here then.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Fair enough.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Okay, thank you very much for the information. Let's go look inside. If you're squeamish about these kind of things, I would maybe look away for the next 5-10 minutes.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Oh, I have to look at different parts of the body. Interesting. Read.
Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
So this was actually a coincidence. If I learned how to write, I didn't know how to write, would I not have been able to read this word? That could be quite cool if that was the case. I actually just went that off my own impulse. I didn't do that because of this mission. Read torso.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Well, what I would say then, we know that one guy is obsessed with bludgeoning, the big bandit guy that took my sword. What are you doing in here? This is not a place... It's just... What is happening? Is there some kind of cultist ritual going on or something? Yes, there's a dead guy here. Why are you here? Okay, whatever. Have you seen anything?
God preserve you, good knight. Can I do something for you?
Wait, they think I'm a knight now?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Interesting.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Curious. Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately
okay,
he started
priest is
talking
definitely
to
the way to go.
parish priest of all people.
Because interestingly,
thank you.
I don't know if it's rated. It could be a coincidence. But when we were going through the town originally, Rattay, we were on the escort mission or going through the patrol, and he mentioned that there was something wrong or something not great with the priest of the church. So I wonder if there might be some kind of conspiracy going on with those guys. I'm not really certain though. Anyway, let's have a look around before we do go anywhere else. I'm not going to rob anything. I just want to have a look if there's any, like, maybe hints or anything that we might have missed. Because so far, it's just a dead body. Tar jacket.
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Okay, so there's also a lockpicking thing. I've never lockpicked before, but we might open it just to first off level up and see how it works anyway. What am I looking at? Yeah, I have no idea what this is. What am I doing? In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory. Although it's better to have one or two spare, since they get worn with use and in the worst case scenario can break. You start actual lockpicking process by holding E on the lock. Okay. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism, in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. When you have to use lockpick, D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate your movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism because of the rotation shift and position of the sweet spot. Okay. If you try and turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise, which can draw unwanted attention. Okay. Interesting. Let me just... Okay. I'm still going to try this. This might save my life one day. Okay. Okay, that was way harder than I thought it was going to be. And that time I didn't even get a chance to do anything. It just failed right away. Well, okay. So apparently one thing I'm not gifted at is lockpicking. So fair enough. We'll take that to a learning experience. I am probably still hungry though. Thank you. So, apart from that, I don't see anything else in here. Is it nighttime now? It looks like it's getting a bit dark. It is getting darker. So let's go and talk to the parish priest, who's going to be over this way. We might have to sleep in the tavern overnight because I don't want to... Then again, this just happened, so maybe we should try and push through and get answers now instead of leaves going dry. Because he was just murdered, so maybe the person that's done it hasn't actually left yet.
You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
No, but she's not from round here. She don't live in the village. Maybe up at the mill or with the charcoal burners.
Christ, no goodwill will come of that. Bringing strange women into their village from God knows where.
My very words. The neighbors are missing 2 hens already.
Could have been a weasel.
Or that weasel of a woman. Who knows what she's like? For all anyone knows, she might be some wild woman of the woods.
Ha! Not likely. We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves. Except in Vashek. He's got a she-dragon.
Okay, I'm not sure that was technically relevant to what I'm doing, so I'll just... We listen to it anyway. Maybe it come back to us at some point. Where is the church? Now, because it is nighttime, I was going to say we try and do as fast as possible, but as people are probably going to be going to bed any second now, it may be too late to really do much more. We're going to try anyway. If the priest is awake, we'll talk to him. Also, how did I even know myself? Was that from the armor? Tar jacket. Plain riding spurs, silver rings. I presume it was from this. I'll keep it because I like keeping things and may sell it at some point to get some cash. Let's get rid of that, let's get rid of that, and done. Okay, so my weight is still horrific, unfortunately. I don't exactly know how I'm getting this so bad. Why is my weight so horrific? I guess we just have too much stuff on at this point, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy will probably be asleep by now. Let's see if we can find him inside. Ah, or maybe not. Hello, good sir.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanosh is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Apart from me, well, I guess that is kind of true, because he let that person go. He let Ginger go in the attack on the village. I think he was probably one of the robbing crew, not the murdering crew.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
Yes,
I'm sorry to hear that.
I do not trust this man.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he just killed everybody, but we can't tell you.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Let's go for... Is that 9? Do we have 6 plus 3 charisma right now?
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you,
God.
I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Well, it happens to be the evening right now. But I respect him not wanting to give up confessionals. But honestly, if people are going to get murdered because of it, I do not agree with his... I do not agree at that point because the guy's already dead. Oh, there's a tournament in Rattay tomorrow. So... Is he here right now? I know I saw him, but would he come over here so we can talk in the tavern? Because it happens to be nighttime. It'd be a perfect time to do it. They have like an NPC animation issue. Only one NPC may touch the stairs at a time, or all hell will break loose.
Here, just as you ordered.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm Henry.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
What a great conversation.
Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk to him, Henry. We're going to get information from him.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child.
Wait, who are you?
May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanush to send that old grouch, Bernard.
I like how we just have like an open table here.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzhitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, Well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
Well, yeah, just keep being honest.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
I think we're around it.
That's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again.
He's not wrong.
If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
No, we have to work all around it. I respect his commitment there, because I do agree with what you're saying, even if it's a very awkward situation. But there must be a way around it so he can give me a hint or somewhere to go, even if he doesn't tell me what the guy said.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Uzhitz is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical, condemning vices, and of course describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, and stories from real life with a nice moral to them are popular as well, especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
People love that.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Okay.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits
guy
in
is passionate.
Sasau Monastery.
A veil for me.
So I'm not going to comment too much about what this guy's saying, but he's clearly very passionate about it. I don't know, is this time period around when the Reformation started, when you had another schism with the church? Maybe this is like leading up or alluding to that maybe starting to happen. But interesting. Well, regardless, this guy is very talkative now. Let's see. It's just, we want him to be as friendly as possible. We're going to ask him about what he thinks about these things.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
Okay. Fair enough. That's the end of that one.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
I think the man doesn't understand what the Dark Ages were. Fair enough. Enough about preaching, my friend.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
Oh, I'm drunk all of a
What
sudden.
do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Oh, no. Let's do it. We're going in, everybody. Henry, you got a full commit.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I've leveled up in drinking. I didn't even know that was even a thing. Oh, no. It's going to go so wrong. I bet end up in a pigsty. Henry. Oh no, I'm done.
Enough of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Oh no.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh no, maybe this is not a good idea. I've kind of gone against my prior decisions here.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
No, I'm not fighting the priests. The Henry. No, Henry, I don't want to do this.
Come on then, bailiff.
No. Okay, well, we're in it. We're in. It's too late. Oh, I can punch the wrong guy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, look at this combo! Wombo combo. That guy is dead. He's
Sin
on.
to fight so badly.
I'll bring it right away.
Thou shalt not hurt thy neighbor, fucker.
I have no shame. I'm attacking this guy from behind. I am screwed, by the way. This is not going to go well for me afterwards. This is a mistake of the maker, but we're keeping with it.
Kick your arse.
I'm going to be on their side. What am I doing? Oh, wait, I'm under attack. You want to fight me? You want this smoke? That guy's out of the camp. This guy was tough. He wasn't going down at all. Oh, it's done.
So, my dear, wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell?
What?
No sooner said than done.
What is happening?
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful,
What is happening?
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Milady. Oh, I shouldn't be here. Can I leave? Oh, I think we've gone too far.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh,
Wow, it's a bell.
we can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
No. No. Oh. It says I'm gaining reputation, but. Oh my god! No. Oh my god! What is happening? This priest is wild.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Well, I had to cut some of that out because honestly, it was too much for my innocent eyes to witness. And also, I'll probably get demonetized from YouTube. But let's just say Henry had a great night. And apparently a great morning. It's still happening. What is happening? Is that my doggo? It's okay. We can praise the dog.
Good doggy. That's my boy.
My dog always sobers me up in the morning.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Do I still have my equipment, by the way, or have I just lost all my stuff? I only have dried meat left. Oh.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
I think Henry should never drink again in his entire life. He is not compatible with the nightlife.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about?
I think you're about to have a very bad day.
Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Is it Sunday?
Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it?
Oh no.
Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? I don't know anything about this.
You're the priest. I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like
I
to
mean,
help
that
you, but
probably is warranted
you
at this
can't.
point.
You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night.
Yeah.
If the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it if you stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless.
Oh my god.
How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
What about your morals? This guy should not be a priest. My god, what is happening to this guy? No, this is too far. I know we got drunk and I was expecting to go as far as it did, but no. No, this is just not good at this point. I'm not going to pretend I know what the sermon will even be about. I'm not doing it. He's going to hate me for it, but I'm not doing it.
So all at once, the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
No, we're not a priest. We should be doing this.
Sorry, but I can't do that. I can't remember a word of that sermon. I feel sick and I don't want to be strung up by a furious mob.
As you like. Don't help me, and I won't help you. I thought we were going to be friends. Now I see I was mistaken. Now clear off. I have work to do, as you know.
Yeah, I agree with what I just did there. I do not agree with this man in any sense of the word. No, I'm sorry. I'll find out if there's another way. That was just too far. It really was. Not my kind of... What on earth? Anyway, let's get back all our armor and stuff. Did I really have this much stuff equipped on my character? Wow. I am a stacked man. Okay. He hates me now, which is fine. But he's probably going to get excommunicated from his job anyway at this point. So it is what it is. It's going to be awful,
In
isn't it?
nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabilis a manus suas.
Oh no.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem.
Oh no.
Did Yakim get that job done for you then?
Don't even remind me. I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life. I had to get it put right after him.
I can't believe it. Everyone else praises him to the skies. They all say he's a fine craftsman.
If he did it for free, he'd be overcharging.
Oh my god.
I was going to get him to do something for me. And who did you get to fix it?
Raymond. He's cheap and does a good, solid job. You take my advice. Talk to Raymond and leave Yakim be.
Interesting.
I'll bear it in mind.
That might come in handy at some point.
You'll get what you deserve. Just you wait. The righteous will rise.
Let's talk to the bailiff. I might need to apologize for beating him up last night.
Jesus Christ, be...
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh's cronies were. I've reached a complete standstill.
Don't even mention that so-called priest. He knocked out one of my teeth yesterday.
Oh no!
You were there with him. I ought to clap you in the stocks.
I'll go willingly if you stick Godwin next to me. It'd be worth it just to see him suffer.
I can well imagine. I've already told you, nobody came here to see him. But now it occurs to me. I did hear he was tried in Rattay for some mischief or other. Maybe you can find out something there. The scribe might have made a record of it.
Good.
Thanks, bailiff. I never thought of that.
And let me give you another piece of advice.
I will
Don't
not
go boozing with Godwin again.
No way, that was wild. We're not doing that guy. This guy is a mess. This man right here is a mess. I'm not going anywhere near him again. Okay, so let's go and try and find the scribe. Whoa, whoa. It's okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're only 30% drunk, by the way. So I feel like it would have been way worse if we were actually playing at middle of night, but it's okay. So the scribe... Did that... If it says scribe, did it mean the scribe here or the scribe at Rattay? I think it meant the Rattay scribe, right? Yes, it did. I can actually read myself, though, so we can take care of that. While I'm here, then, let's go to C, and we're going by the horse, or whatever it might be. I'm still not exactly certain what it is, actually, but we're going to do something. Hey, boy, did you miss me? Horse Pebbles missed me. Oh, I want to go. I was going to go horse riding this year, but I didn't do it in the end due to issues I had in the year. But I definitely want to try and do it next year, because I always wanted to try it. Just it's unfortunate with the timing and stuff. I actually really want to try and do horse riding next year in real life. I was going to do it this year, but I never actually managed to get around to it in summer. But I just love the idea of it. Where? There's another thief somewhere. Is this the guy here? Bandit. Stop.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot. Thief! Thief!
Get back here. You will not escape the law. Horsey.
Yeah. Somebody help me!
Ah!
Watch where you're going.
Okay, once they lock into combat, I can help with the fist like last time. There you go, we're in. Let's do it.
You'll get what for.
Is this the guy that I stopped? Wait, this is the guy that I helped last time, isn't it? What now? Ah, okay. I didn't actually technically get the reward this time, I guess, but I did help him stop. I guess that was just me beating someone up for no reason and leaving. Oh, wait.
You showed him.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
I'm just confused on how they keep stealing from you, sir. You should really invest in, like, some kind of wallet or something. I'm just putting out there, man. There's some severe issues in this town, apparently. Not a good place to live. Anyway, let's get moving, shall we? So, if we go over this way, apparently the stable or whatever is going to be on the other side of the town here. This is a very weird riding like this. It's going to make me fall off the horse, I think. So what happens if I just didn't flat out drink with him? Would that still have happened? Or is it because I was drinking and it got worse? Maybe I could have been on the side of the bailiff.
What the hell was that?
It was me, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're nearly there. This is probably the place right here. How do I get inside, though? That's my question. Not that way. Not with the power of parkour, apparently. Or should I say horse parkour? Okay, let's just jump off and climb over the fence. So also, I need to buy some food because I haven't fed my dog today. But I don't have any meat on me anymore because it's mostly gone off or it's jerky. So I need to try and invest in some more stuff somewhere. Horse trader! Ooh, I'm sorry, that bush came out of nowhere. Hello? Hello, good sir.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Is it because I put on spurs? Everyone thinks I'm a knight now? I don't know what my rank actually is, to be honest.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
I have. Fine animals.
I'm lying. It's fine.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one in particular?
Okay, maybe this is not what I was looking for. Maybe I'll do this one.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say.
What do you
That
mean?
miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
I will tame the horse.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. Take care now.
Vashek. Okay, fair enough. Where is Vashek? Is that guy over there? Okay. Well, it's good for me arse. Having a miserable horse that'll throw the people off in their wedding is probably not a very good way to go through things there. Hello!
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes.
I think I'm drunk while doing this, by the way.
I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
I am the person with authority here. I will go for this.
Listen, Vashek. I've been entrusted by the Lady of Talmberg. I need you to help me understand how to calm down that roan.
I am
Lady Stephanie.
cooked.
Then you know her.
She's a good person. She even talked to me once.
I know her too, and she was nice to me as well. Will you help me with the roan?
You have to sing him his favorite song.
And which one would that be?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown, and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's,
okay.
Interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
I would have gone with maybe some drill or something. Maybe just some classics like Snoop Dogg or anything like that, really. Regardless, let's see if I can
Good luck to you.
deal with the horse. Where is it? C. Sorry, I'm still a bit... let me just go this way for a second. So, it should be around here somewhere. Unfortunately, I didn't actually pick up any more save potions. So I don't want to end up this episode in a second. So maybe if we can teleport to fast travel point, we can do it then. Where is the horse in question? I think this is it. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take the horse to the tavern. And it's not going to go well. Buy some snaps.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses.
What's up with the audio?
Roaming in
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there today. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair today?
Come here, you fucker. I'll punch your gob for you.
Wait, what's happening? I think I'm under attack. Wait, let me just back up into the forest a little bit, see who it is, and if I can kill them. Easy. Okay, let's do it. Whoa, whoa, I haven't got my sword out, so... Wait. Where's my sword? Oh, no. Yes, yes. You're a cooked now, son. Are we done? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Damn it, he's got away. It's fine. So the other guy is just flat out not here. I'm trying to find where he is. Wait, did he die anyway? Oh. Problem solved. I will take your fine wine, sir. Your potions. And also this... Why have they got so many unknown potions on them? I don't know. I guess his friend has sucked. His friend's just flat out gone somewhere. Sorry, buddy. I guess you should have picked some better friends there. No arrows either. That's okay. Anyway, let's keep going to the objective. Do I have to sing again for the second time? That's my question.
Yeah.
Wait, you can do archery on horseback? Ooh, come up here. Horsemanship leveled up. Well, let's have a look at our perks, shall we? And we also unlock drinking. The beer bibbler. The beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong. And you may... Oh no, it's the 50-50. You got to figure out where you want to specialize in, beer or wine. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. I think all of these are probably a bad idea to invest in. What is this? Your horse can carry more, but it's slower. Or we can do... I'm going to go for the speed. For sure. Just because I like saving time. Okay, where am I going? This way. Looks like I stumbled across a camp we can use to save. So I think we're going to probably be ending this episode right here. I hope everyone has enjoyed the adventures of Henry. The hangover was quite severe and we may have pissed off a priest. But apart from that, I think it went pretty well. Saying all that though, everybody, this is going to be today's episode. So I hope that you have a great day. And I will see you all next episode. Bye.